Pros and cons of East Downtown EaDo Houston. So you're thinking about moving to Houston? Or maybe you're an investor looking at different neighborhoods? Well, I've got a question for you. Have you considered East Downtown Houston? Or as everyone calls it, EaDo. And more importantly, do you actually know if it's the right move for you? Or if you should skip it all together? Join me in today's video and exploring the pros and cons of East Downtown EaDo Houston. Hey everyone, I'm Tello and welcome back to my channel where we break down Houston real estate like nobody else. Today we're diving deep into EaDo, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Because here's the thing, EaDo is hot right now. It's getting tons of investor attention. Relocation clients are asking me about it constantly, but it's not perfect for everyone. So let's make sure you know what you're actually getting into before you buy. In November 2025, the median home price in EaDo is sitting around $397,000, according to the latest Realtor.com data, down about 9.8% year over year. That's important to understand because prices are trending, and if you're buying, you want to know the real story. Now let me start with the pros. Why EaDo is so hot right now. All right, let's start with what's amazing about this neighborhood, because there's genuinely a lot to love. First of all, the vibe. EaDo is known for being vibrant, creative, and honestly, just fun. This is a neighborhood that has completely transformed from what it used to be. A bunch of warehouses and industrial spaces. Now it's this thriving community with murals on every corner, art installations, live music venues, trending bars, and restaurants popping up constantly. If you're someone who loves being around creative energy and local culture, EaDo just feels different than other parts of Houston. The walkability here is exceptional. I mean, for Houston, a city that's not exactly known for being walkable. EaDo is legitimately walkable. You can actually walk to restaurants, bars, coffee shops, galleries, and events. On weekends, people are out on the streets. There's energy, there's life. You don't feel like you have to drive anywhere just to grab dinner or catch a show. Speaking of food, the restaurant scene is incredible. We're talking Tex-Mex fusion, farm-to-table, trendy brew pubs, rooftop bars. The food community here is serious, and it's not just chains. These are independent restaurants, many created by local chefs who care about quality. And if you love food, dining out regularly, EaDo is your neighborhood. Now, the location factor. EaDo is adjacent to downtown Houston, which means you have access to everything downtown offers: sports stadiums, entertainment venues, and the whole downtown experience, but you're not paying downtown prices. You get that urban living feel without being right in the thick of downtown. And if you work downtown or at the Texas Medical Center or the Galleria, the commute is totally manageable. The EaDo Houston real estate market has strong rental market, especially for investors. The area attracts young professionals, people relocating to Houston, and people who just want that urban lifestyle. If you're buying as an investment property and planning to rent it out, EaDo tenants are there. The rental market is active according to 2025 data. Rental properties in EaDo range from $1,000 to $5,500 per month, depending on the property. And here's something that matters for investors: appreciation potential. EaDo is one of the few neighborhoods that's still in early to mid redevelopment stages, meaning there's still room for growth. Neighborhoods like the Heights and Montrose area already stabilized in price, but EaDo, there's still upside. Developers are investing heavily, new construction townhomes and lofts are constantly being built. If you buy now, you're buying before the neighborhood fully matures, which historically means better long-term appreciation. The community aspect is real too. EaDo hosts festivals, live concerts, and neighborhood events. People actually know their neighbors here. There's a sense of community that you don't always find in big cities. And the demographic is diverse and young, medium age is 33, Average individual income is around $80,368. It's young professionals, families starting out, and yeah, some investors too. The cons. Be real about the challenges. Okay, so that's the beautiful part. Now let's talk about the drawbacks, because every neighborhood has it. Traffic. Here's the real talk. Traffic in EaDo can be rough, especially during rush hour, and especially when there are games at the nearby stadiums. If you work outside of EaDo, say you work in the Galleria area or North Houston, your commute during peak hours can be frustrating. It's not impossible, but it's something to factor in. Parking is a legitimate issue. This isn't a knock against EaDo. It's just a reality of urban living in a dense neighborhood. On weekends, when people are coming to eat and drink and enjoy the neighborhood, park gets tight. If you live there, you're out for the evening, finding a spot when you come back can be annoying. And if you're expecting multiple parking spots at your home, you might be limited. Many of the newer construction buildings have one parking space included. That's just how dense urban neighborhoods work. Construction and ongoing development. The EaDo is still being built constantly, which is great for a neighborhood long term. But for people living there right now, it means construction noise, ongoing traffic changes, and disruption. If you're someone who values peace and quiet, this might drive you crazy. But if you understand you're living in a neighborhood that's still transforming, it's just part of the deal. Retail options are still limited for daily essentials. You've got great restaurants and bars, but if you need Target or a big grocery store, you're leaving their neighborhood. Now, there are grocery options nearby, but nothing massive right now in EaDo proper. So if you're for families, it depends. If your kids are young and you're looking for a family-oriented neighborhood with parks and playgrounds and that vibe, EaDo might feel more like a young professional playground. But if you've got teenagers who want walkability and things to do, they'd probably love it. For retirees, probably not EaDo. The noise, the nightlife, the energy, that's not typically what retirees are looking for. Here's what I tell my clients. When someone asks me about EaDo, I tell them what I'm telling you now. Yes, it's a great neighborhood. Yes, there's opportunity there, but go spend time there first. Walk around on a Friday night, see how you feel, drive through during rush hour, check out the specific block you're considering buying. Talk to people who live there. And listen, this is important to say. Some pockets of EaDo are still being revitalized. The neighborhood isn't uniformly developed. Some areas have fully caught up with the broader neighborhood improvements. Other areas are still working on it. So you want to be selective about which specific streets and blocks you're buying on. Do your homework. Walk their neighborhood at different times of the day. Talk to people who already live there. What this means for your decision. So here's what I'm getting at. Is EaDo Houston worth buying? That depends on who you are. If you're a relocation client moving to Houston and you want walkability, urban energy, and a vibrant community, EaDo is probably for you. If you're an investor looking for rental income and appreciation potential, EaDo makes sense. If you work downtown or near downtown and want to minimize your commute, EaDo works. But if you're someone who needs tons of parking, hates construction noise, and wants quick access to every retail option imaginable, EaDo might frustrate you. If you work far from downtown, the commute might be a deal breaker. The real answer is this. EaDo Houston pros and cons matter differently based on your specific situation. What pros for one person is a con for someone else. For investors right now in November 2025, the median price of $397 is reasonable for what you're getting. A walkable, vibrant neighborhood with strong rental demand and room for appreciation. Compare that to the Heights, where you're looking at closer to $600,000, or Montrose, where you're looking at even more. For the same money, you can get more in EaDo. In Houston EaDo, the housing market 2025 is active. There's movement, there's an opportunity, but opportunity doesn't mean it's right for your specific situation. If you want to know more about moving to downtown Houston, or if you want help evaluating whether EaDo or a different inner loop Houston neighborhood is right for you, reach out. I work with relocation clients, investors, and sellers all the time, and I can give you the real insider perspective. Thanks so much for watching. If this helped you think through whether EaDo is for you, please like the video and subscribe for more Houston neighborhood breakdowns. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you considering EaDo? What's your biggest concern? I'm Tello, and I'm specializing in helping buyers and sellers navigate Houston's inner loop neighborhoods. My contact information is in the description below. Whether you're relocating, investing, or selling your current home, I'm here to guide you through every step for a smooth transaction and successful closing. Get in touch with me to know more about Houston real estate.